Been professionally for 30 years. I've lied in almost 95% of my songs. I'm being honest. Lied.
Like how? What do you
just
mean?
go. I write like I feel that day. I'm just being creative. You know, if you could probably you couldn't build the jail high enough for the lyrics I've said on songs, which are all untrue. What I am is a family man, the person who gives back to my community all the time, open businesses in my community. So the music would never amount to the actual person, Joseph Cartagena.
So first of all, do you believe him, or is this some sort of like legal thing that he's lying?
He's looking around at all these Ricos.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say.
He's like,
I've been seeing a lot of that, like tongue in cheek, like, oh yeah, this is all fake. You know, even if it is all fake, they're trying to make it seem to their guys that no, I'm still real, but I gotta say this because I don't want no cases. What do you think is motivation for saying that? Do you think he's being honest?
No. You looking at Young Thug right now facing a RICO. You looking at Dirk. You're probably getting ready to face a RICO. And you looking at you have a long-standing history. Your nickname is Joey Cartagena.
And Joe Crack.
Joe Crack. You know what I'm saying? Like your whole image is drugs, violence, and just being a gangster. And you know people are digging up stuff, just trying to find things on people. And also you have a relationship with these other artists, so you're trying to say things that may in court help them out. You see Young Thug on the stand, you're saying, man, we don't be rapping this. We rapping this stuff, and this stuff ain't real. This is entertainment. We just doing this. We're doing blessing our community, doing this kind of stuff. I believe he's trying to help out them other artists and keep himself out of trouble.
He got sponsors. He got sponsors now.
And then he's an older man now. He understands his rap career, for all intents and purposes, has plateaued, reached his peak, and it's pretty much over. He's in other business ventures now. So if I'm doing business with a liquor company, or if I'm doing business with a podcast company, or doing things of that nature, I want them to feel safe. I don't want them to feel like it's still it's a chance of me going to jail or going to prison or hurting somebody or putting somebody in danger. So of course, if I'm trying to get the bag, I'm gonna let you know it's safe. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was lying in all those songs. That wasn't real. Right. Now let's talk about this contract.
Yeah. They don't know, but the streets, the people around him, they know he's lying.
Yeah, he's lying.
They know, you know, the stuff that he's been connected to and into that. It's not.
Facts.
It's not
but
a lie.
I would say this. I feel like I think maturity comes with timing, and I've seen Fat Joe do stuff where he's like being a motivational speaker or like talking business, or like, you know how you go to those business seminars and they may have like Tony Roberts come up and do that. I've seen something online where you could see him doing that in front of all these people, and he's talking motivational. And I think for some strange reason, I think older rappers think that I have to still rap like I first came out with the material, and I'm not talking about style wise or rhythm wise. I'm talking about like style, like your perspective,
persona,
your persona. But you don't change. You've changed over the years. So now, if you're a family man, he released a song recently, like a couple, like year or two, like called "The Light," which was like a party record, but it made you feel good. And I'm like, you got a few of those that you can do to people and show your generation, it's dope to be a father. It's dope to be married to a woman. It's dope. Like, for some strange reason, we in our culture, especially, it looks sad in older school hip hop when people don't mature, man. Right. It looks way worse than you know what I mean, young Thug or whoever. It looks worse when you older and you still trying to be thuggish and you like 50 and you like, what's up? Bro. I look at stuff like that, I be like, bro,
you 45 and you still in the streets, you lost.
You lost.
Like, you lost. It's over with. You took an L. You 45, you still selling dope, you're not good at it.
You're really bad.
Right, you're really bad at selling drugs.
They ain't gonna survive in this culture. Like, man, I deal with, bro, I just became a juvenile justice director, right, dealing with kids who come out of the prisons. And, bro, I was out there wild and crazy in the streets, but these guys are insane. Like, it's no way. I always think to myself, I'm so glad I wasn't born in this time. You know what I mean? Because the stuff that I did, I wouldn't have made it, man. So these old guys don't realize, these kids don't care about your rep. They don't care about what you've done. They don't care about how much money you got. They don't care about none of that now. So you can talk crazy all you want, they're gonna kill you, man. They killing each other. You get what I'm saying? So that stuff, they don't recognize it.
But I think for me, I'm just saying that you gotta mature and you gotta stop thinking from a rapper's perspective of like that's what they want. It's like no, they want where you are right now.
Right.
Like
Show 'em it's
where you are right now. I mean, people going back to the mainstream, people praise Jay-Z for 444 because it was an honest, mature record. You know what I'm saying? Or even some Nas records like sounds mature. It's not like I'm still in the project hallway getting
them
then,
King
like,
Disease albums. They sound mature.
Yeah, it's like you gotta grow because in that sense it's like, and then that's why you feel the effects where you look back and you go, people don't believe this now. Like we see you with your family out, we
gray
see
hair,
you,
and all.
we see this. Like people looking like if you telling old stories. I get that, but at the same time, come with something different. Like I just think it's so much out there for you, even for him to rap about. Because even like when he released something recently with him and Remy Ma, me and my wife was looking at that. We was like, huh? Like.
Still angry. Y'all still screaming and hollering. Yeah. Like, bro, you 45.
He wrote that on the beach.
Right.
Like looking at
You
the
a
sunset.
millionaire. You got a billion.
But then also we have to blame. We got some of that blame too because we don't allow our older artists to develop and mature into.
You know the perfect example of that, man. Like I remember going and seeing like Saga battle and. Like the battle rap crowd look like us.
Yeah.
Right? They old guys, older. You got guys who are accountants.
Yeah.
Sit at cubicles and the guys talking about, I'll shoot you, I'll kill you. And then they'll boo Saga.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm like, bro, you're more like him than the guy who's rapping about blowing heads off. You ain't killing nobody. Like, why is that what you're attracted to? You know what I mean? So, yeah. People won't allow it to grow.
54 years old, I don't want you growling at me on no song or hollering crack. Like you're not selling no crack.
Nah. But I do think but then in essence that's why I keep saying about the crowd. Because even when somebody said Andre 3000, like he was honest in saying, I don't want to look crazy on stage. I'm just trying
give me a flute. Leave me a flute, man. I'm tired of Hey, by the way, he was nominated for a Grammy.
Yeah, that's what's crazy.
I know.
That was
so,
crazy.
Yeah.
It wasn't even a good flute. Like I love Andre.
You've heard a good flute?
I tried to. It's 3 stats. I'm like, man, let me give it a shot.
That boy out there.
I'm like, bro, I'm thinking he might have some drum behind him. Like he was going to go in. That joke was terrible.
That's why people out here rapping out.
Hey, but see, you won't let him grow.
Let him have his flute, man.
Hey, that's what you just said. You gotta let him grow.
But I think the difference is for 3 Stacks. We heard him on that record with Kanye,
right?
And he killed that record to the point where people was like, "Yo, what's this?" You know,
see, his rapping was always not to get on that subject, but his rapping was always outside the box. You know, he could talk about whatever.
He never was on
you
that.
give him a song talking about grass, and he'll start rapping about rainbows.
Right.
Like he's
do we want to hear Joey Crap rapping about rainbows and butterflies? No. You know what I'm saying? Right. He knows nobody want to hear.
But we can hear him about business and investment.
Business and investment, right? Right. Entrepreneurship, stuff like that.
So that's crazy.